Okay, I had a couple requests to check out the whole kit, so I pulled everything out of the bag so we could take a closer look. Let's jump in. We have the Ito paring knife, about a 70mm Damascus cladding. It's R2 powdered steel, very hard, very sharp. Azurite malachite handle, really cool stuff. Not too over the top, like a lot of Ito things. Grand Sakai Takayuki Hankotsu. It's a single bevel boning knife. I use it to bone out racks of lamb or shanks and things like that. Sometimes I use it on short ribs or even chicken or beef tenderloin, anything you use a traditional Western boning knife on. Got the Hattori HD Damascus clad 150mm Honosuke. It's been rehandled by Dave Martell. Some really cool redwood burl there. I don't know if you can get all the color on that, but it's a really neat little knife. I use it again for boning out chicken, or I do a lot of tenderloins with this, different kind of loins. Really nice, very cool blade. You don't see this one a lot. I haven't really filmed too much of this. It's Kyocera Kyotop Damascus, or quote-unquote Damascus. It's really just kind of a design in the blade. It's advanced ceramic, very hard, very sharp. CCK 1303 veggie slicer, very thin. Nothing special. I haven't done anything to it, but it's it's a great little workhorse prep knife. Pretty cool. I'm not a huge cleaver guy, but a lot of people swear by it, so I checked it out. It's pretty nice. Speaking of cleavers, this is the Mark Richmond Fanatic. Kind of, I guess, a play off of the 1303. It's got a great disc style taper. It's really thin, very tall. For me, I'm not too used to the cleaver shape yet, but it's kind of cool. I believe that's rosewood stainless. This Wusthof Icon Classic Santoku. It's got a couple chips in the handle there. It's been in service for a little while. It's a good little line knife, but it's not that great at doing slicing or certain tasks that you choose a Gyoto for. It's another, this is a Dexter Russell Santoku. I've had this for quite a while. It's seen better days. A couple people I let borrow it, chopped it up, and I had to grind it down a bit, so it's not as much as there used to be there, but it's kind of a work in progress, bringing it back to life. This is a little beater petty that I got. It's a Henkel's, got it for $1, so can't beat that for $1. Let's move into the big guys. So Tojiro 240mm Iodeba, or Western Deba, very thick, about 5.5mm thick at the spine there. A little fit and finish issues with the handle. There's a little gap there, but again, it's I use it for chopping through lobster shells and chopping through chicken backs and bones. Nothing special. Just a real beater, real heavy workhorse knife. It's a Damascus clad R2 powder steel Kazuyuki Tanaka 240mm Gyoto ironwood. Some mosaic pins in there. Really nice Damascus cladding. This knife gets super sharp and holds it for quite a while. Very elegant knife, very classy looking. I love this blade. It's been through a lot. Here we have Wagyuto from Konosuke HD. Very thin, laser-esque, extremely thin, I should say. It's just a basic Wa style handle, but very light, very nimble, excellent knife. Here's another Tanaka. This is a Shigeki Tanaka 300mm Damascus Yanagiba. It's a workhorse, blue steel, number 2. It's a cruddy handle. I'm not thrilled about the handle, but it even came with that crack in it. But for the price, the steel is great. It's got a little torque in it towards the end there, but with a little work, this is a really great knife for slicing any kind of sashimi or just doing any fish portioning. Really cool blade. Speaking of fish, this is the Global G19 flexible fillet knife. Really good for taking down salmon or halibut, skinning large fillets. Works really well. The flexible nature is great for getting close to the bone. It's a cool blade. I wasn't a huge fan of Global. They're a little tricky to learn how to sharpen. They hang on to that wire edge, but once you figure it out, you can get these suckers pretty sharp. Dojuro 270mm ITK bread knife. I think it's vanadium. Does that say on there? Yep, vanadium steel. You've seen this in a couple of videos that I've done. It's great. It's great for doing bread. Obviously, it's a laser beam through bread, but you can use it on other products as well. Really cool bread knife. I don't know how I got along without this before. Here's a nice slicer that I got, a Sujiki from Hiramoto AS. It's Aogami Super Steel, so it's blue steel with additional tungsten added for hardness. Really cool. It gets extremely sharp and it holds that edge for quite a while. The handle is Butch Harner's Micarta, red and black. Very nice, bomb-proof, as Dave Martell calls it, who did the rehandle work for me. Also, he thinned it and etched it for me too. So great Sujiki again for slicing any kind of proteins, raw proteins. I use it on some other proteins as well, like tenderloins. I'll slice, or fish portioning. Really cool blade. Very nice work. Thank you, Dave. This is the Konosuke 270mm Miro Shideba. It's got a mirror polish on there. It's got some patina, so you can't see a lot of the mirroring. Maybe you can see the reflection there. But blue steel number 2, great. Sharpens up really well. It's a very cool knife for taking down larger fish. Very nice handle. Ebony wood, nickel silver spacer. It's got the almost translucent, that's a blonde buffalo horn, but it's almost clear with the little streaks in it. Very, very cool knife. Mark Richmond helped me get this custom made from Konosuke, so thanks, Mark. So that's all the major knives in the kit, and then we have a lot of utensils here. Tojiro shears. These are really nice for cutting up lobsters or going through chicken backs. Wusthof fish spat. Great fish spat for the price. Nice and flexible but firm. Gets under your fish nice. Got all kinds of stuff here. Whisks. I just got these for a gift for Christmas. Salt and pepper grinders. You just pump them down and it grinds out the fresh stuff. Forks, spoons, lots of different kinds of spoons. Lazo locking tongs. These are awesome tongs. They're like 12 inches long. They stay locked until you press them down and open. You want to lock them, hold them up. They stay locked. Very accurate tip for pinching. They stay locked, so they fit great in my bag. My sushi mat, which is actually just a table mat, but it works really well because you can make nice tight rolls and it doesn't leave any indentations on it. So I put that in the kit. And we've got a couple of rods here. The black ceramic rod from MAC. It's about a 2000 grit. Very smooth. And we've got the Hand American, the glass, borosilicate glass. It's about a 91 on the hardness. Very, very nice for your super sharp steel stuff that's extremely sharp. So that's basically the whole kit. I had a lot of fun showing you guys this stuff, and I hope you enjoyed. So thanks a lot for your time. Thanks for watching.